Okay, people, I haven't made a video since last year, so I was feeling guilty about leaving you hanging. The news today is that the SPFBO Champions League has finished, and I will show you the results and talk about them in a minute. And tomorrow, SPFBO 11 commences, or at least it opens its door to entries. So if you've got a self-published fantasy book, Google SPFBO, look for the official page, and you'll find all the information you need there. And good luck. So let's get back to the Champions League. The Champions League, of course, is a contest between the 10 champions for the 10 previous years of SPFBO. And we had 10 judges who ranked all of these and produced a final ordering. And that final ordering is, ta-da, this. Hopefully you can see all of them. Sword of Kaigan top, Orconomics, then By Blood, by Salt, Small Miracles, The Lost War, and so on. And it should be pointed out that these are the top 10 books of the about 3,000 books that entered the contest over a decade. So if you are number 10 here, you're number 10 out of 3,000. You're not bottom. You're not a bad book. You haven't been scored poorly. You have beaten 299 other books to get on this list. And so you are in no way being put down by not being top. If I scroll up, I will go to the board on which all of these rankings were done, and we can see that the Sword of Kaigan was top for one, two, three, four of our 10 judges, and then second for another three. So that's a fairly convincing lead, which is reflected in the scores below. There are points associated with what your position on each judge's rank, and you get 1 point for being in 10th place, but it doesn't mean you're getting 1 out of 10. Again, it means that simply that judge thought that the other 9 books were even better. So Orconomics, which came second overall, is in fact the favourite of no judge, but it was very well represented in second and third places. By Blood, by Salt, which came second, was the favourite for 3 judges and second for 2 more, but it did appear way down here for 1 judge, and so it had more diverse opinions about it, and that's why it was pulled down a bit. And you can see the thief who pulled on Trouble's Braids, which was our first ever champion, was the favourite of 2 of these judges or judging teams, and yet also appeared very low down on several other people's selections, which is why it came fifth, sixth overall. Anyway, these are all fine books. You should definitely go out and read them. My personal favourites would be By Blood, by Salt, followed by The Sword of Kaigan, and I'd be hard pressed to separate the rest of them. But as you can see, there's a great range of opinions on which of these books is best, and they're all good. And for the right reader, any one of them could be the best. So that's all I wanted to say, primarily to tell you that the Champions League's over, and also to say tomorrow SPFBO 11 opens, and it's going to be open for 24 hours, so there's no need to stay up into the small hours if your time zone is uncooperative, or to stop operating on a patient to rush out and put your book in. Anyone who gets in with those 24 hours will then be part of the pool from which 300 books are randomly selected to take part. Right, that's me. I'm going to hunt for the turn off button, which has become even harder to find. There we go. Catch you later.